It was nearly winter on the island of Sodor. No snow had fallen, but the cold weather had made the rails icy and slippery. Boco, the diesel engine, was having trouble with his brakes, and so Sir Topham Hatt gave him a brake tender. This is a small, low-slung truck used for making engines stop heavy trains quicker. Boco found his brake tender invaluable and took it on all of his goods trains, which had become heavier as the winter traffic picked up. However, Bill and Ben found it rather unusual. The China Clay twins were shunting in Edward's yard when Boco rolled in. They were having fun, sliding along the sidings and stopping just before they hit the buffers. "Will you stop messing about?" Boco said. "You've got to rearrange my train." "How can we?" Ben asked innocently. "You kept us waiting." "I had no choice. It would have been dangerous to do otherwise." "He's just jealous, Ben," Bill chuckled. "We don't need a pet tender to help us." "Oh yes, we can stop on a dime," Ben said proudly. "What's a dime?" "No idea. One of the lorry drivers." "Anyway," interrupted Boco, "I'm going to get refueled. Don't take too long arranging my train." Boco left his brake tender on a siding and went for fuel. Bill arranged Boco's trucks and Ben went to get more. Before long, the train was ready, but Boco hadn't come back. The twins grinned at each other as they were about to go back to having fun, until Ben noticed Boco's brake tender in the siding and chuckled. "Let's make it more interesting." Boco returned to the yard to find Bill and Ben sliding about with the poor tender and singing a little tune. "Your brakes are good, but our brakes are stronger. If you can stop a train, we'll stop a train that is longer. If you want the stopping force of 100,000 men, then the engines for the job are..." Bill and Ben! The twins were caught off guard by Boco's sudden appearance. The two snapped out of their shock and surveyed the damage. "That was your fault," started Bill. "No, it wasn't. You should have stopped so suddenly." "You should have moved out of the way." "Neither of you should have been messing about in the first place," interjected Boco. "This is just what I need. First there's delays on the main line, and now you two gremlins make my job harder." Boco looked up and looked at the twins, who were trying to silently shuffle away. This gave him an idea. Boco spoke to the foreman and returned to tell the twins the new arrangements. "We'll be doing what?" exclaimed Bill. "You will be accompanying me on my goods train to act as extra braking." "We won't," argued the twins. "You will. I've already arranged it with the foreman, and he says Edward will be along to take over your shunting." "But we won't be of any use to you," Ben argued. "Oh, really? Then who was it I heard going on and on about how easily they can stop on a dime?" That shut the twins up, and soon they were arranged in front of Boco. The three of them set off along the main line. Bill and Ben said nothing as they braked the train with Boco singing a tune out loud. "My brakes are good, but their brakes are stronger. If I can stop a train, they'll stop a train that is longer. Should I need their braking force of 100,000 men, then the engines for the job are little, oh Bill and Ben." And Boco gave them a playful bump. When the train got to the big station, they met Henry, who grinned at the unusual triple header. "Taking the twins for walkies, Boco?" "Oh, indeed," Boco laughed. "They've learned a new trick they wanted to show you." Henry looked over at the two with a wide grin. The twins uncoupled and quickly sped off in a cloud of steam to avoid humiliation. The two big engines howled with laughter when the twins screeched to a stop at the main line signal. Boco took Bill and Ben back to the harbor. They were both exhausted, but they now knew not to boast around Boco ever again.